Delightful to have you with us today on this very special day. I'm wondering, have you ever heard a tree talk? Well, I certainly haven't. But I think that if trees could talk, they would have some very interesting things to say. They might share how they love to give shade on a bright sunny day, especially to someone who needs a cool spot to rest or read a book. Some would tell how much they enjoy having children climb their branches. The maple tree would explain how it likes to give its sap so we can have maple syrup, and we even have our own maple tree here. The fruit trees would want their turn too. They'd tell about the wonderful apples, pears, peaches, and bananas they grow just for us to enjoy. I know all the trees would remark about how special it is that they exhale oxygen for us to inhale. When you have a quiet moment, take some time to think about what else trees might say if they could talk. To honor the beauty of trees, our third graders created Arbor Day poems. How many of our older children remember doing that in third grade? Awesome. To prepare for this, our third graders first spent time observing trees. This was a little tricky this year because our trees were still sleeping at the time they had to do their observing. Winter took its toll. Next, they created a word bank of nouns, adjectives, verbs, and phrases that described their tree. Finally, Mrs. McBrien and I each held a writer's workshop, and the children used their observations to write a poem in 3 verses. The children's poems are unique and wonderful. They are thoughtful and filled with feeling. I would like to ask all the third graders to stand for a round of applause. To be read aloud today. Each of these children will also be presented with an Arbor Day tree. The poem selected from my class is by Audrey Richards.
My class would like to invite up Linnea Sachs.
Trees in our everyday lives, strong like the biggest oak, mighty as a redwood, tall as the kapok, rough brown bark, boughs powerful and sturdy, big burls round and thick, whistling wind makes the leaves drop, birds rest on the branches, chipmunks gather the nuts that fall, trees in our everyday lives.
Bark as smooth as a baby's skin, bicolored leaves rustling in the wind, blossoming fragrant buds, swaying with the breeze, bursting into colors from bright green to cinnabar red, birds making homes way up high.